Airplane going over. Alright. Hi everyone and welcome back to another lick of the week. This week I brought out the Acoustic. This is my beautiful mountain art guitar built by Tim Bacchus, and it's a lovely, lovely thing to play. It sounds absolutely stunning, as you can hear. Hopefully it's coming through with these microphones. Alright, so today's lick is some John Butler inspired, Dawes inspired, open tuning, acoustic tapping. So first up, let's tune. We are tuned to D, A, D, F sharp, A, and D. So all of those notes are the chord tones of a D chord. So that means that this is a beautiful, lush sounding D chord. So the whole lick is kind of based on a very common chord progression. I am playing 6, 4, 1, 5. So very common chord progression. But because we're in open D, maybe it would be useful to run through some shapes. So there's only 2 shapes to focus on. And let's start with the D chord. Here is the D chord. So that's our 1. So to go to the second chord, that would be exactly E minor. Good job. This is the shape for the minor chord. So we're going to be fretting the 2nd fret on the E string, which is now tuned to D, the 2nd fret on the D string, and the 1st fret on the G string, which is now tuned to F sharp. And we're going to be muting the A string. So we'll be playing. That's our E minor chord. So if you want to pluck those 3 strings, it sounds like this. That's our E minor chord. Now, because open tuning is really nice to have open strings ringing out in, you can also play the bottom 2 strings, what would be B and E, are now A and D. Right? And we're going to keep those strings ringing throughout. So the 3rd chord in the key of D major is F sharp minor. So we're going to take the shape that we just played for the E minor, and we're going to move it up 2 frets. And again, you can have the open strings ring out, but mute the A string. So chords 1, 2, and 3 go like this. The 4th chord in the key of D major is G major. So now we'll look at the 2nd shape. So we'll play the 5th fret on the E string, the 5th fret on the D string, and the 5th fret on the G string. Mute the A string and have the open strings ring out, the B and the E. So those are our 2 shapes essentially. One for minor, one for major. So we go D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major. The 5th chord is A. So we're going to take the shape of the G chord and move it up 2 frets. Then the next chord is B minor. Again, we're using the same shape as E minor. And then for the 7th chord, if you just take the same shape as the B minor, move it up 2 frets. But it's more of an inversion of the 5th chord rather than a 7th chord. And then we're home. And yeah, use harmonics. It's beautiful in open tuning. You know. Alright, so what I want you to do is write some music with this, like explore something new, because you can't rely on old licks. Open tuning is always a great source for inspiration. So again, we're going to play through all the diatonic chords in the key of D major. Right. So that's a great starting point for open tunings. So what I'm doing in this lick is I've written a chord progression going 6, 4, 1, 5. And I'm only playing the bass note with the right hand. So I'm going, that's B, so that's the 6th chord, then 4, which is the 5th fret, then open, that's our 1 chord, so I'm just doing a pull off with the right hand, and then the 5th chord. Again, put some force behind this tap so you get a lot of volume from those bass notes. Then I'm playing a melody with the left hand, and here again you have total freedom, but I'll show you roughly what I was doing if I can remember it. And it's not about copying this lick exactly, it's about getting inspired. I'm really trying to show you a new way to write music. This is what this should be used for, in my opinion. It's all about creating, right? So, God, I love playing this guitar. So mess around with that, play those tap notes on different strings, change the bass notes. You can do a lot of different things. If I play roughly the same melody on top, but I change the progression underneath, maybe to 1, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, I'm just making something up. So you have total freedom. The good thing about playing in open tuning is a lot of the scales are pretty symmetrical because we only have one string that's out. We have D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. So that's all D and A, except for the F sharp string. So find some of the shapes that work for you. It's so inspiring to play in a different tuning. So yeah, hope you have fun with this. And yeah, chop responsibly. Shouldn't be a problem in this style. It's all beautiful. Hope you have fun with that. See you soon. Mwah. Airplane going over. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Airplane going over. All right.